what's up? It's Colin92441, and I'm back with another episode of Clayton Curtis, MLB 12, the show, Road to the Show. And I'm really happy to get this game on YouTube, because I really had a great time with it. And yeah, it was definitely a fun game to play. I actually did a live commentary on it, but then the file got deleted. The video was a little long, and it was a little tricky, and I don't know, I just figured that the traditional commentary I do would probably be better. So here you go. You're seeing the starting lineup of our team here, and no one's looks like everybody's betting nothing. So there's my competition here, Jamie Alonso, and yeah, he looks like a pretty big dude, some guy that would be pretty tall if you saw him in real life, but I don't know. Clayton Curtis is pretty tall as well. Here's the defense for the Generals. Looks like a pretty solid club. And alright, so here's just the interesting story here is John Styles. He's been 500, and this is only like the 6th game of the season, so he probably really hasn't had lots. But oh, here you go, Clayton Curtis. He's a pretty light dude, 6'3", tall and skinny. And alright, Clayton Curtis here on the first pitch of his Double-A career is going to be in there for a strike, 4-seam fastball. Not really where I was supposed to put it, but hey, it gets the job done. And these guys weren't very aggressive early on in the game, and it's not like they couldn't catch up to the heat. I mean, I was only throwing like 92 was like I think my fastest pitch. I mean, it's really early in my career, so I remember in my pitch on like MLB 09 the show on my PSP, I threw a 102 mile/hour fastball. It was pretty awesome. Like no one could ever catch up to me. It was really awesome. But I did go pretty deep in this game, so I had a lot of footage to edit, and it took a long while. Oh, and here you go. Here's the first strikeout. I'm gonna keep counting strikeouts to the bottom because there's quite a few of them, and there's a nice, yeah, that's a nice strikeout for sure. I love getting strikeouts in this game. It's a really rewarding feeling. It's almost like the feeling of hitting a home run when you're a batter, but not really.
Here's the first pitch to him.
When you're a hitter, and when you first start
hit on the ground towards first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
And these guys are limping out.
And yeah, it's very, very difficult when you first get started in your career, and then that feeling of that first home run
on the corner, 1-2,
and he got through that first inning on just 9 pitches. He's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
Fastball at the knees, strike 3 called as that zone gets lower and lower, and the side is retired. And yeah, definitely. The player models look more realistic in this game, but I don't know how much I like that. Like Clayton Curtis looks like a boss, but like your traditional Road to the Show player looks like a 37-year-old dude who's just, I don't know, it just doesn't really seem right. I guess maybe that's probably just me, but I do kind of like 2K's player models, even though they are really cartoony, like extremely cartoony. They I don't know, I just like the way they just look a lot younger. But there's our third strikeout. That's drop third strike. So the knuckleball, just as it did in 2K11, is really dropping hitters left and right. And you have to suspect that if you want to change things up and have a lot of fun. There's another strikeout, man, locking them up. And if you really want to have fun in this game as a pitcher, throw in the knuckleball, and it's really a great time to just see people just whiff at it. I almost had a guy fall over in 2K11. The knuckleball is just an awesome pitch. I mean, just look at it. The best is just when like it comes inside and like the batter like way overswings it. It's pretty awesome. And here you go. He's gonna hit the ground ball over first. Nice play by the first baseman. Yeah, he's got 3 unassisted plays, which is pretty rare. But I mean, they're hitting them a little late. and so he's getting a lot of action over there at first base. And here's a great play by our second baseman, saving my no-hitter. What a great play right there. I was very happy when I saw that. I definitely didn't, because they're not going to rule it an error if it gets past them. Definitely not, because it isn't an error. So I need them to make a clutch play right there, and he definitely does. So that was a big play for us in that. Still winning just 1-0, not much offense production. But I mean, you know, it's alright as long as they keep pitching like this. I mean, I haven't given up a hit. And I think I've faced the minimum so far, so that's really nice. And there you go, that knuckleball got a little out of control. And the crowd is not liking that. I love when I get strikeouts when I'm on the road and the crowd just freaks out. Oh, and that pitch right there, I was like yelling at my TV screen. I was just like, how is that not strike 3? So instead he's going to make me take it to 3-2, but I do get the out as a line ball out to first base. Like I said, they're pulling a lot of them over to first base. So he's getting a lot of action where pretty much no one else on the field is besides the catcher. And here you go, nice little two-seam fastball. We're going to go ahead and drop that one in there for a strike. And I love this umpire's strike 3 motion. You guys will see it again, I promise. And it's really, I don't know, it's just a rewarding feeling. And there's the first hit of the game for Jackson. And I was a little disappointed here, not gonna lie, but I mean I wasn't really expecting to throw a no-hitter in my first ever game. So it was only 5 innings, so it's still a little unrealistic. But here we go, foul ball. They're still not catching up to my fastball. I mean, it's not really a fastball you have to worry about catching up to. But, I mean, they're having trouble with it. I guess that's why it's double A, and that's what I'm talking about right there. I mean, that tying him up, the locking him in, just that half-hearted swing, and just the frustration after it. It's a nice feeling when you're walking up the mound. And I love having that feeling in real life, too. Of course, I don't throw a knuckleball in real life, because that is probably the hardest pitch to master. But here you go, nice little throw to first base. But I have tried to throw a knuckleball before. I actually did throw a knuckleball in my All-Star game when I was 9 years old. It wasn't much of a, here and then, I wasn't really expecting this, but they do score a run off a double into left field. So that's going to hurt me, and hopefully my team can use some offensive production. And maybe I might be able to still get the win if I can close it out here. I really was expecting to get taken out after this inning, but I mean, I don't know. If I can finish this inning strong. Oh, and look at this, guys. Possibly like the worst call I've ever seen. That should be a strike right there. I mean, perfectly obvious. Even the commentators agree with me. Wait, here, you'll listen.
But couldn't quite get the call. Tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Yeah, so, I mean...
You know, I'm not much for second-guessing umpires. I think they normally do a pretty decent job, but, you know, they're apt to miss one every now and again.
So that's what they think of this subject. I have to agree, but that was... None of the doubt, definitely a nice strikeout. And there we go, another strikeout. We're rolling through this lineup. So that's 7 strikeouts for us, and maybe they won't take us out now. And if you're a little cheater and you're looking at the video time, you realize that we're not going to get taken out. And yeah, alright, there we go. Another strikeout. That's the 8th one for us. We're trying to break 10 strikeouts in our first ever start. That would be awesome. Definitely, and here you go, another knuckleball, another strikeout. You see a left field little note down there, strikeout 9. Got team, because that's what I said when I'm, that's something baseball players say. I'll link a video in the description where you can figure out the meaning of that. But that's definitely a baseball player thing. But look at that. That is frustrating. Just a terrible throw and then muffs the catch. That was definitely frustrating for us. And here we go. And I'm going to slow this down for you. 360 spin. Gets the throw. Nice play, way to set his feet on the run. And so now we got a tie ball game. This one's getting interesting as we go. Late innings, but I'm going to get taken out. And so the game was in the reliever's hands, and we're going to figure out how it finished. And we see it now, and we do lose. I don't get the loss, but nonetheless, we do lose 2-1. So that means that the reliever came in and gave up a run, which is definitely frustrating, but if he did give up run in that inning, which he didn't, this game went to 12 innings. Well, I didn't see that until just now. But, yeah, alright, well, I guess that's it for me, guys. Peace out.